Here we go once again. This is Frank from Italy, and I'm going to make a very short analysis about my last marathon, a race that made me really happy because for the first time in my humble career I was able to break the psychological wall of 2 hours and 40 fucking minutes in marathon. But to speak about that, I have to step back to mid-September when I ran a Rome marathon in 2 hours and 39 minutes. After that, I was very unhappy about my running form and about my core strength. So I started some exercise to improve my lower body. Not rocket science, something very simple like leg extensions with light weights attached to my legs and other simple exercises for abs. On top of that, I start to run more sessions between 15k and 20k at goal marathon pace or slightly faster. I don't run intervals. I don't like them. No way. So not stuff like 1k 8 times with recovery in between. I don't like that stuff. But for the sake of the speed, every 2 weeks I ran a 5k solo test and it's like a race on my own. I usually am able to run this kind of session in the low 17. So the pace is usually a sub 3 minutes and 30 seconds per k. That's it. Nothing more. And my kilometers per week average around 90 and 100. I don't run anymore I don't know, 150k, stuff like that. I don't like any more junk miles. I spend less time on the road, but there is more quality in my training. My very humble opinion is that to be able to run a good marathon, I have to run other marathons before, and so I did it. It's not the first time. Back in 2018, I had a streak of 11 marathons in 1 year. And on top of that, I ran that same year my personal best in 100k road race. But going back to 2021, 1 month after more Rome marathon, I went to Parma, center of Italy, more or less. And there I was able to improve my season time by 5 minutes because I ran in 2 hours and 44 minutes flat. That was good, but I was still a little unhappy. I kept working on the aspect that I already said. So Ravenna was in mid-November, and that was my best race ever, even if it's not my personal best. This is my second best time ever on the distance. But I was very happy about the way I ran there. So, let's check the fucking split. And for 35k, I was pretty good. I was on the spot, you see. The last 7k, yeah, I had to slow down, but I didn't blow up. I didn't fucked up. And I missed my personal best just by 35 seconds. It's not that much. Weather was good, some humidity, some little wind, but it was a very good day. And let's see. I was at half marathon in 1 hour 18 minutes and 9 seconds. That was fast. But the second part I was way slower. So I didn't take any food and just a bottle of water after 35k. Part of this bottle of water I poured it on my head, on my quads and on my calves, and the rest I drank it. Nothing else. So this is the way I train for the marathon. This is the way I run marathon, or at least I try. I think that this will be helpful for me in the future, looking back at this video, this analysis. Nothing deep, but it's something that I do on a regular basis to keep track of my improvements or my setbacks, because those are part of the game too.